Ever found yourself wide awake in the middle of the night, desperately hoping your puppy will finally settle down and sleep? You're not alone. Many new puppy owners quickly discover that nighttime can be a real challenge. But peaceful nights aren't just a dream. With the right strategies, you can turn those sleepless nights into restful ones for both you and your pup. By focusing on key elements like meal timing, bedtime routines, and crate comfort, you'll soon find your puppy sleeping soundly, giving you the rest you've been craving. Let's dive into the essential tips that will make all the difference. Meal timing and training. When it comes to getting your puppy ready for a peaceful night's sleep, meal timing is a game changer. Feeding your little one about 2 to 3 hours before bedtime not only satisfies their hunger but also sets the stage for a restful night. Now, here's where it gets interesting. After dinner, use this time wisely. Incorporate short training sessions that help burn off any excess energy your puppy might have. Imagine it as a fun little workout before bed, where your puppy learns commands like sit or stay while also tiring themselves out. This way, by the time bedtime rolls around, your pup is not only full but also pleasantly tired. Think about it, when you've had a long day, don't you find it easier to fall asleep? The same goes for your puppy. By engaging them in these training sessions, you're helping them expend that boundless energy that might otherwise keep them restless at night. But it's not just about tiring them out, it's also a prime time to reinforce good behavior. For example, you could work on crate training during this period, rewarding them for going into their crate on command. This way, you're killing two birds with one stone, training and tiring out your pup. These sessions don't have to be lengthy or complicated. A few rounds of fetch or practicing sit and stay in the living room can be just what your puppy needs to wind down. Remember, the key is consistency and patience. Over time, your puppy will start to associate this post-meal time with a transition towards relaxation, making bedtime smoother for both of you. And as you continue to build this routine, it sets the stage perfectly for the next part of your nighttime strategy. With meal timing and energy-draining training sessions in place, your puppy will be well on their way to understanding that bedtime is for rest. But this is just the beginning. The next step involves creating a bedtime routine that your puppy will come to recognize as a signal to wind down for the night. Bedtime routine. A consistent bedtime routine is your secret weapon for a peaceful night with your puppy. Just like with kids, routines help signal that it's time to wind down and get ready for sleep. Start by choosing a specific time each night to put your puppy to bed. This regularity helps them understand when it's time to settle down. If your puppy sleeps in a crate, placing it in your bedroom can provide comfort and security, reducing the chances of nighttime accidents. Knowing you're nearby can make all the difference in helping them feel safe. Think of the crate as your puppy's own little den, a place where they can feel secure. To make it more inviting, you can add familiar bedding or a favorite toy. This creates a positive association with bedtime and the crate. Over time, your puppy will start heading to the crate on their own when they're tired, seeing it as their cozy spot to rest. If your puppy is new to crate training, be patient and consistent. With time, they'll come to see the crate as a safe and comfortable space. To reinforce this routine, keep the environment calm as bedtime approaches. Dimming the lights and reducing noise can signal that it's time to settle down. This transition from active play to quiet time helps your puppy understand the difference between day and night activities. If your puppy struggles with the crate initially, don't give up. It's normal for them to need some adjustment time, but with consistency, they'll soon adapt. With a solid bedtime routine in place, your puppy will know exactly what to expect each night, making the whole process smoother for both of you. Next, we'll explore how to ease into this bedtime routine with some quiet time before bed to help your puppy relax even more. Quiet time before bed. As bedtime approaches, it's important to gradually shift gears from active play to a more calming environment. Quiet time before bed helps your puppy transition from the excitement of the day to the tranquility of the night. About 30 minutes before bedtime, start winding down with some calm activities. This could be as simple as gentle petting or letting your puppy chew on a favorite toy. The goal is to signal that the day's hustle and bustle is over, and it's time to relax. Think of this quiet time as the puppy equivalent of a bedtime story for kids. It's not just about calming them down, but also about building a routine that they'll come to expect. Over time, your puppy will start associating these calming activities with the end of the day, making it easier for them to settle down. For example, instead of playing a game of tug-of-war, switch to something soothing like a slow walk around the yard or a low-energy game like Find the Treat. During this wind-down period, it's also helpful to create a peaceful environment. Dim the lights, lower any background noise, and avoid activities that might overstimulate your puppy. By keeping things quiet and calm, you're sending a clear signal that it's time to sleep. If your puppy is particularly active, this might take some practice, but consistency is key. With time, they'll learn to anticipate this quiet time and start relaxing on their own. This quiet time is essential in bridging the gap between an active day and a restful night. Once your puppy starts responding to these cues, it makes the next step, getting through the night without accidents, much smoother. Speaking of which, let's talk about how to manage those midnight potty breaks that might still be necessary in the early days. Midnight potty breaks. In the early stages of puppy training, midnight potty breaks are often unavoidable. While they might be inconvenient, these brief outings are key to preventing accidents and establishing good bathroom habits. During the first few nights, expect to wake up and take your puppy outside. Keep these trips short and focused, no playing, just a quick bathroom break. This helps your puppy learn that nighttime is for sleeping, not for extended activities. To manage these breaks smoothly, try to anticipate when your puppy will need to go out. Set an alarm for the middle of the night and calmly guide your puppy outside. After they've done their business, lead them back to their crate without fuss, reinforcing the idea that it's time to sleep. Over time, this routine will help your puppy develop better bladder control, reducing the need for these late-night trips. Consistency is crucial. By keeping these outings predictable and low-key, your puppy will quickly understand their purpose. As your puppy matures, they'll begin to hold it through the night, and these midnight breaks will become less frequent. With patience, your puppy will soon be sleeping peacefully through the night. Next, let's ensure your puppy's crate is as comfortable as possible, making it a cozy spot they'll happily rest in. Crate comfort. Creating a comfortable and inviting crate is essential for helping your puppy sleep soundly through the night. Start by making the crate a cozy space with familiar bedding that your puppy is already accustomed to. This familiarity can ease any anxiety and help your puppy settle down more quickly at bedtime. Think of the crate as your puppy's personal sanctuary, a safe and secure place where they can relax and feel protected. If your puppy has a favorite blanket or toy, consider placing it inside the crate to provide extra comfort. These familiar items can make the crate feel more like home, reducing any initial resistance your puppy might have. However, it's important to monitor your puppy's behavior in the crate, especially if they're prone to chewing. If you notice any issues, like chewing on the bedding, you may need to adjust what you include in the crate to ensure safety while still maintaining comfort. As your puppy becomes more comfortable with the crate, you'll likely notice that they start going into it voluntarily when they're tired. This is a good sign that they see the crate as their restful space. Over time, this comfort level will help your puppy sleep longer and more peacefully through the night, knowing they're in a secure and familiar environment. The key is to create a positive association with the crate from the start, making it a place your puppy loves to be. By ensuring your puppy's crate is a cozy and inviting space, you're setting them up for successful nights of restful sleep. With the crate as their secure haven, your puppy will be more likely to settle in and stay asleep, helping you both enjoy uninterrupted nights. Now that we've covered crate comfort, let's pull everything together and discuss how to implement these strategies effectively. Now that you've got the tools to help your puppy sleep through the night, the question is, are you ready to put them into action? Imagine the difference it could make waking up refreshed, knowing your puppy had a restful night too. What's stopping you from trying these tips tonight? Start by setting that bedtime routine, tweaking the crate comfort, and see how quickly things improve. Don't just take my word for it, give it a try and experience the results for yourself. If you found these tips helpful, why not keep the learning going? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more expert advice. And hey, let us know in the comments, what's been your biggest challenge with nighttime puppy training? we're here to help you and your puppy enjoy peaceful nights together.